Welcome to Whispers in Ink. It is day 1 of the 5 days of Made with Love homemade ornaments. You guys, I've been struggling with trying to remember what we named it last year. And I remembered 5 days of Made with Love homemade ornaments. And I have a couple that are all paper. I have one that has some other things in it and a menagerie of other things. So I hope that you are having an amazing day so far, you guys. If this is something that excites you, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button, you guys. I have some that are going to be interesting. The first 2 I've already made, and those are the ones that are made with all paper. And it's something that I had never done before. So I'm really super excited to try it. But for those that are new, don't forget to pop in and say hello and tell me where you're from. And I am Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, I'm not only here to get you ready for Christmas gifts or present decorating. I'm also here to give you permission to try all of the new things because I know that you can do it. So let's take a look and see what I've got. So come on, let's create and see what pieces we have here. Ooh, no peeking. So this, and I'm almost positive, let me double check something, you guys, because no, I might have forgotten. I'm almost positive that I've seen this called a Swedish star because normally it's done with fabric. And this time we're doing it with paper. And it could be a woven star too. I've made it in a couple of different sizes. And I'm excited to show you and to walk you through. And do not worry because I will give you all of the things in the comments or in the description below after the video. So the first thing, you guys, we're going to be using the one-of-a-kind dies. And I forget how much they cost. But it's just 2 die cuts, you guys. And it is the perfect center for our star for decorating. And then I'm also loving the Traditions of St. Nick designer series paper. Oh, and you guys, I forgot to double check. I looked the other day, but I forgot to double check and make sure that it was still current. If not, you guys, it can be made with any of these, any DSPs. I love the 2-sided effect of what Stampin' Up! Does. Oh, it is gone, you guys. Oh, it is gone. So I'm going to have to change tomorrow's because I was going to use the same paper. Apparently not. All right, well, with this, you guys, it works out fine. You're going to also want, so the Traditions of St. Nick, I'm not even going to give you the number because you can't get it anyways. So I'm also using my silicone craft sheet, you guys. So what you're going to need to create one of the stars, one star, okay, is you'll need 12 1/2 inch, and now these are 6 inches. This one is 5 inches, and that's a 1/2 inch piece. And then I also made a 4 inch one, but I did a 1/4 inch for the strips. But I love how that one turned out, actually. Anyways, with that, are you ready to get started? I know I'm ready. Okay, so you're going to need glue. And Paul always tells me I need to have clips because those should be, The clips work perfectly, although I think mine are now sticky because guys, this is one of those things that it's inevitable to get too much glue. And you guys know I always shout from the rooftops that you don't need that much glue. So I have 6 pieces here. 6 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 1/2 inch by 6 inches. And I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to put a little fold in them. And that's just so we know where the middle goes. And that with the glue situation is why I'm using the silicone craft sheet too, you guys. So we're going to put glue there. And I know we're going through a hurricane. I already did it. And we're going to put that, we're going to make an X. Just see, look at me. Crazy with the glue, Jennifer. Crazy. What is this girl doing? I'm telling you. I need to get a scrap piece. Hang on 1 second. Hold on. All right. So I take little scraps that I toss in the trash, you guys, and I scrape that glue off. And then you can take your scissors and cut it off to get another straight edge. This is your free tip for the day. Don't put too much glue. And it's too late. Already did. Okay. So then, so here's our X, if you will, or our cross, however you want to decide. You're going to, we put this one on the top, right? We're going to do a 1/2 of a turn, and we're going to put this piece underneath like this. We're going to line it up with the top and the bottom. Has anybody made these before? You guys, these were the rage like a zillion years ago, and I never did them, and it popped up on my YouTube feed, and I thought that these would be fun. So we're going to glue that. You want a little bit of a space in here between the 2 pieces, and then we're going to take the next piece on the left side, because here's our cross here. We put one over here. We're going to put one on this side. And line up the top and the bottom. And bring in our glue carefully. And you guys, I'm holding this down in the center and lifting up my paper so that I know where the glue needs to go. And I did it again. Oy, 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 Jennifer. There we go. Make sure they're straight. There we go. And then we're going to pick these up, and we're going to do a 1/4 of a turn. Because what we're going to do with the next pieces, see, this one's on the top and these 2 are on the bottom. We're going to take this piece and we're going to weave it like this. Just like that. Going to push that down in there. Do, 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 do. And hold it in the middle. Actually, this one I usually hold here. And we're going to lift up this piece, and we're going to put our glue, and then put that one down, and now we're going to lift this piece and put this one down. And you guys, you want to put enough glue, but you don't want to put too much glue, right? Okay, so now we have our last piece here, and this one is going to go the same way that we did this one. We're going to tuck and line it up. Just like that. Again, lift this side, put a little glue, a little but enough, put it down, and then lift this side. And you guys, when I did this little one, I had to go get the hand sanitizer because I was so sticky. So that's the other reason why I'm suggesting the silicone craft sheet. All right, so now we have to glue these two pieces together. So I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to put some glue. There, and then I want to do the other middle piece, this piece right here, or do the same thing. Okay, so there's that. Now you'll see, you guys, all three of these, this one I did this way, okay, and I turned my pieces so that you would just see the little bit of red. Okay, and I think I like this side better, but I think we're going to try to do this one this way too, if I can remember what the heck I'm doing here. All right, so we've got all of this together. You're going to need 2 of these, and you guys know by the magic, I try to hook us up so we don't have to go through that excruciating business. But no, you guys, if you want to, you can pause the video and rewind it so that you can watch that again. And if you have questions, sorry about that, you guys, then please put them in the comments because I do come back and answer your questions because these turn out so pretty. This would be really pretty with something that has a foil in it. I thought about using glimmer paper, but I didn't. But that I think might be kind of cool. There's so many possibilities with this star, this woven star or Swedish star, whatever. I just thought it was really cool. All right, so we are going, yeah, so I want the red side up now because that's how we're going to do our folding. And that's what I have my little clips here for. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to manipulate this like this. And you're going to put your glue and you're going to square off this end. And this is where it gets sticky. Sticky business. So square this off. And you guys, I've had to make adjustments because it doesn't stay where I want it. So, and I don't know if it's me using too much glue or what, probably. So there we're going to put our clip. So we're going to do a 1/4 of a turn and we're going to do the same thing. Do some glue. And then wrap this like this. And make sure that that goes all the way down. 1/4 of a turn to the next one. And so we're going to end up with 4 of these little loopy loops. Oops, I see how it turns, you guys? You got to show this paper who's boss, I'm telling you. So we've got 3 done, 1 more to go. Got a little excited with that glue, I know I did. That's all right. Hold that on there for a second, and then we're going to use our clip. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like after you fold the corners. It's going to look kind of octopusy, like an octopus. All right, we're going to do this one, the one we just put together, and we're going to turn that. Same. So we're going to end up with another 4 square kind of situation. And put our clip, quarter turn. I'm excited, you guys, because I know we're not even at Thanksgiving yet because Thanksgiving is so late. But I'm already starting to think about Christmas decorations, which I know there are a lot of people that have Christmas decorations up already. But this is starting to get me excited. I have a craft fair this weekend. I'm going to be making some more of these in some other colors. Actually, that's on my agenda tonight. And then last one. So tell me, who has their tree up? Hey, Tony. Who has their tree up already? Anybody? I am getting excited. Joe and I were talking about what where we're putting the tree. If we're gonna get a real tree, because sometimes we get a real tree, sometimes we don't. We decided this year that we were just gonna go with the fake trees. Okay, so there's the second one. Hey, Tony, have you made one of these before? So that's what that looks like. Now we're gonna let this one sit for just a minute while I take this one off. Oh, you guys, and it's magic how this comes together, you guys. I love it. Love it. All right. So exciting. These should be good. Those are good. Okay. So we've got 2 of these. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip it over. And do you see what we just did? We kind of interweave them together like this. And then these single little flaps here. And pop it through. Pop it through. We're weaving them together, the 2 parts that we made. Gonna get some up. Gonna get some time over the weekend, maybe Friday or Saturday. Lots going on. I know. Tell me about it. Weaving that through just like that. And there is how it works. There's 1 part left, you guys. We have to glue these tabs to this so that it stays together. So here's what I figured out with making all of these. I figured out that it was easiest to work with the one that's facing towards you. And here's what I did. That one there. And then we're going to work from the opposite side. And we're going to put a little glue in the middle like that there. Because then you can kind of pull them out a little bit. And hold them on. And the reason I say pull them out is because, you guys, they don't always curl the way you want them to, right? So now I'm going to work with this one, and then we'll flip it over. So we're going to put glue there and there. And you want your arm pieces, these straight pieces, you want them to be in the middle. So you want to do that, and then you kind of stretch it out a little bit and then hold it still. You guys, if you have a hoard of designer series paper, this is a great way to use up some of your designer series paper, just saying. Now, we're going to flip it over. Again, we're going to work opposites. You guys, you are not the only one that will enjoy it if you use it. I'm telling you, I know we get very sensitive because we really like it, but we want everybody to love the paper. Pull out just a little. Try your best to make sure that it's in the middle. Hold that on. Thanks, Becky. And then we have the final two to work with. This one and this one. So keep in mind, you guys, if this size was a half, the strips are a 1/2 inch. Keep in mind, you guys, these are a 1/2 inch by 6 inches. You could probably do a 7 by 7 piece if you wanted to, but I love this size. This is a good size of ornament. So this is a 6 by 6. That's a 5 by 5. And then this one here, you guys, you have a little extra, you need a little extra paper. So, and let me walk you through this. Hang on one second. We got one last thing to do. We got to clean up our edges here. And we're going to work from the back side, right? So we're going to do all of the white sides. There. And you guys, you're going to have to clean your scissors when you're done. I'm just saying. There. There. Last one on this. And we're going to flip it over. And you want to follow the curve where the two came together, right? Now we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the other 4. This would be something, if you know what, if you had, I remember Trevor as a little kid. You guys, did your little kids have a tree? I know when Trevor was little, he used to make ornaments for his own Christmas tree. He had a little, I don't know, 3-footer, 3.5-footer. And he used to go and make colors, and he used to make his own snowflakes. This would be something that would be really fun for the kids. Older kids, mind you, because they have to have a little patience so that the glue stays. But that would be a nice star for the top of the tree. So, just a thought. All right, so there's all that. I gotta clean my scissors now. So I need my alcohol piece. Okay, come on. All right. So there's the whole ornament. Becky, I got these on Amazon. And they have a bazillion different sizes. A bazillion different sizes. Okay, so here's our 1/2 inch by 5 inch, our 1/4 inch by 4 inch, and you guys, each ornament needs 12 strips of paper. Okay, 6 for one part, 6 for the other part. So whether you do the 1/2 inch or the 1/4 inch, and I think that you could probably do the 1/4 inch even in the bigger sizes. It would be a little bit more airy. And then this is a 6 inch. Like I said, I think that you could do any size for these. I bet you could probably even do Dare I say you could go with a full piece of 12 by 12? I know, say it isn't so. And I love, so I used, oh, come on. My hands are all sticky from that glue, you guys. There we go. I use Mossy Meadow and the white glimmer paper. The white, the Berry Burst Old Olive and White, I think is what the pack is. I'm going to double up my dimensionals for the back side of the ornament. And I'm doing that because I noticed when I did the single, you guys, it doesn't stand up very much. So I think a double is in order. And then here's the other thing. You have choices, right? And we like choices around here, but flip that over, make sure that's on well. Put that in that. And then these will go in the middle. Oh, I'm all sticky. These will go in the middle, and I love that it how nicely it lines up, you guys. So we'll pull that up, put that on. So, ornaments, they need a hanger, right? So, choices. You've got garden green linen thread. You've got, I would even do this crumb cake baker's twine or the white baker's twine. And I think that there's really unlimited options here in regards to the hanger part. Now, here's my question for you. Are you particular? I am particular, you guys, when it comes to how my ornaments hang. Am I the only one? I want to see the front of my ornament. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop this. This is the white baker's twine through the back of one of those strips so that when it hangs, it'll hang straight. Because if it doesn't hang straight, it's going to drive me crazy. Tell me, somebody please tell me that I'm not the only one. And you could doodad these up, you guys. You could put some little sprigs behind here. Oh my gosh, you could use silver or gold thread. You could use, I mean, it's only limited to your imagination and what you have in your stash. But isn't that pretty? This is the 5-inch one. And then this is the 6-inch one. And I think for this one, I'm going to go with the crumb cake. And I'm going to loop it the same way. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Loop it here. Whichever way looks good to you. It's your ornament. All right. And then all I'm doing is looping it through. See how I looped it through that piece? Because, you guys, seriously, I'm wrapping it around my finger and I'm just tying a knot. How easy peasy is that? Again, that way, everything faces forward. Now, for the last one, this one, we're going to do the green because I want to use a little bit of everybody. And I think that the green's going to look good with the little one because it doesn't have the Mossy Meadow star in it. And I actually like this one plain because it's so small. So we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to need to clean that up a little bit because that one's not. There we go. It wasn't straight, so I cleaned it up. we're going to loop our, and see what I'm just wrapping it around that piece. So, I mean, and this, I think this would be great for a gift bag. It doesn't have to be just a tree ornament. This could be a gift bag tag, put, you know, a little to from piece on the back side or whatever. And then you have 3 beautiful ornaments. And you guys, I will add the measurements in the description below. 4-inch, 5-inch, and 6-inch pieces. Which is your favorite, you guys? Which one do you like the best? I think they're all pretty. All pretty. All right. So this concludes day 1 of the 5 days of Made with Love homemade ornaments. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, have an amazing day getting crafty. You guys get 2 videos tomorrow because you get a, oh, Becky, they're awesome. You get a day 2 of ornaments, and then you get fun folds tomorrow night. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye, guys.